draw out, sketch out who was sitting where and take a few screenshots secretly and send them to me.
It worked very well because if we can re-rack that video that we just played, you don't see Ivanka in it. So if you could see, okay, so obviously there's the Chief Justice, and there, okay, so you do see Ivanka, but she's sort of in half screen.
And we expect that, right? But not right that, so in the right there. So in the White House, that's the photograph hanging on the wall. And that is, I don't think that Melania would have enjoyed walking past, or no, Melania wouldn't have enjoyed walking past that photograph every day if it was she, Ivanka, and Donald.
It sounds very icy. So in other words, there is a battle royale of some kind between these two.
Oh, there is a battle royale. I mean, it's friction, suspicion, deceit, deception. I mean, it doesn't stop. But again, I think that, you know, Melania wanted to go into the role and actually do some good with it. But the barriers that went up around us and the blockades that came from the West Wing and the family, the other side, Ivanka, and Jared was just, it was impossible.
Speaking of her wanting to do good, the Be Best campaign, you were involved obviously in that. Were you or she aware of the irony that she wants to counter cyberbullying and her husband has this incredibly toxic Twitter account that he uses against so many people?
Absolutely. And, you know, I remember sitting in her apartment the first time we were discussing this, and we needed a broader platform. So cyberbullying, we knew, was going to be the object of conversation. And when we actually started meeting with different therapists and experts, Yale University Center of Emotional Intelligence, and all of these other Aspen Institute, I mean, we were really formulating something that was scientific evidence-based research that no one would be able to dispute. She's, you know, one of the experts asked her, Melania, you understand. I mean, they were very vocal. They were out front because they weren't going to get themselves in a situation that wasn't going to actually help the country. And she said, I get it. They're going to say it starts at home. And I'm going to focus on children. So, again, what else were we, you know, what was she going to do? She was going to admit it, understand it, but move forward. At least some good was going to come of it.
Okay, so she wanted to do this despite the fact that everybody would point to Donald Trump's Twitter feed. She just decided she was going to press ahead. That was important to her.
It was going to be more about, you know, again, everyone focused more on the cyberbullying. I think it was more about the addictive behavior. Again, originally when we were really getting to the end of what got, you know, ripped up and turned into, I don't know, Be Best. But it was really more how not being able to express your emotions, being able to feel and express that as a young age. So it's more of a preventative versus intervention. So at young age, you go into school and you learn those things.
Speaking of children,
preventative. Wait, children.
Sasha and Malia in the Obama White House, Chelsea Clinton. Why?
Well, Melania always said she was going to protect Barron, and she's kept him out of the spotlight always. Barron is, I have to say, I've spent a lot of time with Barron. He's a great boy. He's active, he plays soccer, and he's very independent. And who wants to...
He ain't no fucking mad genius. Plays soccer, great boy, very independent. You the fuck? And that Trump's son played football, active boy, very great boy, but he ain't do mathematics, you know. He ain't a math genius. But my kid's a math genius. We don't talk about that. Turan Yishtak Hilton. Google him the fuck up. 15 years old, top 5 in the world of mathematics. First grades, kindergartens. Skipped kindergarten in the first grade. Now, you saw that book? What it says? Marla. Ivanka and me? Okay. Not Marla Maples. Ivanka and me. Check out that movie named Marley and Me. It's a fucking dog named Marley. You think them fucking Marley boys? Oh, let's call Hollywood. But you can't fucking JAHLLYWOOD, you know. They call Bob Marley a dog. Take it down. They wouldn't do that. Bitch. I'm saying all the fucking time.